We begin with Tyra Banks. Most of us know her or know of her for America's Next Top Model. Those who know more know she was a supermodel and a barrier breaker in that respect. The first African-American woman on the cover of some of the most well-known magazines and catalogues in the business. What's less well-known, perhaps, is that she's a formidable businesswoman. She not only hosts America's Next Top Model, she created it and produces it too. Think Oprah Winfrey. She owns her own brand, basically. This has made her very wealthy and influential way beyond the sphere of the catwalk. Barack Obama, for example, has appeared on the Tyra Banks show. She's been in New Zealand shooting America's Next Top Model and launching her global BIO Summit, B-I-O, Beauty Inside Out. I met Tyra before the launch this morning.
Tyra, it's so lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for your time, for joining us.
Thank you.
So yesterday we said to people, email us some questions and tweet us questions. And about 98% of the questions just consisted of OMG exclamation mark, you're so lucky. And why do people feel that way about you, do you think? What is it that connects with so many people in such a fashion?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to... because you've succeeded on your own terms. Because you've transcended merely being pretty. So that you are clearly a singular, capable woman who subverts all the cliches about models. That would be my guess. And people admire that.
Thank you. I always, modeling for me was something I did because somebody told me that I could. I started the modeling industry kind of on a whim. I said, I'll do this thing. And then I got some success and I said, you know what, I'm going to make this a career. This is a business. This is not something to just have fun and games and take lightly. This is a business. I didn't party. I didn't do any of that. I went to work and I went home. But I always had a plan because I knew that the modeling industry was like a revolving door. You're hot one minute, you're not the next. And I also was learning so much in the fashion industry. I was learning about beauty and beauty stereotypes and it was just so much information that was coming to me. And so there were a couple of things. I said that I'm going to retire before this industry gets rid of me. And I'm also going to use this as a platform to get out what I feel about beauty and the stereotypes of beauty, which leads me here today.
Okay, so let's talk about these things. These seem incredibly sort of sentient and intellectual things to be thinking when you are... How old were you when you were having...
I started modeling when I was 15.
And when did you start thinking these thoughts about...
I started thinking these thoughts probably 17 years old.
Most 17-year-olds are just thinking, yippee, look, but they are, aren't they?
Yes.
They're just giggling with delight.
Yes.
So what the hell made you able to kind of stand back from yourself and think, okay, Tyra, this is just the beginning?
Yeah. My mama.
Yeah.
My mom always told me that this is a business. And she said, that it is a business. Treat it like a business. This is not fun and games. Don't socialize at work. Go to work and go home. I kept my friends at home. And I've always been very inquisitive. And I've always been kind of the fixer when it comes to my friends. Like my friends come to me and talk about their insecurities and their issues and their problems. And I okay, what can we do to fix this? So when it came to the fashion industry and seeing, the insecurities that it can put to little girls, I became the fixer again and said, wait, I'm contributing to this. Taking these pictures with all of this long fake hair and thick makeup and retouched photos to perfection is contributing to this insecurity for these young girls. And I felt like I had a responsibility to tell the truth. So I started to tell the truth, and I started to say, I don't look like this, I have cellulite on my butt, they retouched me. When I would model for Victoria's Secret, the underwear were too small, they'd have to cut it up the back, all these secrets. I felt it was my duty to tell women the truth. And then I started an organization called T-Zone, a self-esteem building adventure for young girls. And I would lead discussions on different topics. It was like sex, dating, and relationships, gender stereotypes. And then the last night I saved for beauty and body image issues. And that night was the night that every single woman in the room, from the campers to the counselors, the women, in charge of the girls, everybody was boohooing and crying. And it was so interesting to me.
Why? Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I feel that women are so caught up, and by no means is it their fault, so caught up in their physical, and they connect their physical with their self-worth. And every single woman has an insecurity about her physical.
Every single woman?
Every single woman, I think. The majority, I'd say 90-something% probably.
Can I use my favourite Tyra phrase?
Yeah.
Kiss my fat ass.
Yeah, kiss my fat ass. Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And the audience just leapt to their feet, because doesn't every woman want to say that?
Every woman wants to say that. Exactly.
So the backstory is there you were in Australia in a swimming costume.
Yes. I was doing a photo shoot, actually. I should set the record straight. I wasn't like on vacation.
Yeah.
I was shooting America's Next Top Model, and I was doing a photo shoot with my top model team.
With a nice one piece.
Yeah, actually I didn't like that one piece.
Okay.
I wish it had some straps. But I shouldn't be wearing one pieces without a strap. But so I was doing a photo shoot, and then the paparazzi took some pictures and, splashed them all over the place. And I had a choice. I had a choice to say, that'll be gone tomorrow, which it would have.
Can I come in here? But they didn't just splash them around the place. They splashed them around the place with headlines like Tyra Banks.
Yes, all kind of stuff.
Next top,
Waddle.
I mean,
yes.
Unbelievably sort of hateful, misogynistic.
Yes.
Just crappy things to say.
But still, I still had a choice, and I could have ignored it, because the gossip rags in those magazines, they have to constantly fill the pages. And that would have been there for a week or so, or maybe even a month, and then it would have been gone. I said, yeah, I know this is going to be gone, but I feel like I have to say something. Because I started getting mail from young girls saying, if they're calling you fat, Tyra, what am I? Because I'm bigger than you. Like, what is that saying to me? And that's when I said, you know what? I have to say something. Kiss my fat ass! But I did not plan on wearing the same bathing suit costume until the last minute. I had a little outfit on, and I was about to go out, and I went to my stylist, and I said, do you have that thing? Do you have that thing I had on? That swimsuit? And